Hey you guys, welcome back to the Aggressive Aries channel. It's your girl, the Aggressive Aries. I hope you guys are doing well. I've been doing a lot, so excuse my desk if you can see it. I'm trying to get less noise, less clutter, all that good shit. Excuse my language. By the way, if you're new and you don't already know, I may cuss a little, I may cuss a lot. It depends on how I'm feeling that day. Also, some of the messages may not apply. Take what applies and leave the rest, okay? So, hey my Virgos after the full moon. As you know, my moon is in Virgo as well. And, I kind of already knew what's going on during the full moon. But I'm kind of curious about what's going to happen after the full moon. Any other Virgos wondering? So, come on, Virgos. Shoot. 1 second, guys. Yeah, sorry about that, Virgos. I had a message that I had to get to. So, well, immediately, I'm going to take these cards because they told me to take these cards. As you know, Mixed to Beauty, that's my girl. If you haven't gotten your cards already to actually learn how to read tarot, go on her Etsy shop, go on her YouTube channel. She's all that. So we have the High Priestess. Of course, it's a glare because it never fails. High Priestess with the Queen of Swords and the Fool. So Virgos after the full moon, I'm feeling like you all have tapped in to your higher being, higher self, and into your moon energy. If that's where your moon is in Virgo, I feel like you're all the way tapped in right now. I feel like you've had a lot of things revealed to you over this past full moon. Some downloads you really weren't expecting. But the download and what happened this past weekend, if you had a very eventful last weekend, well, past full moon, or leading up to the full moon, you learned a lot of stuff, especially with this Queen of Swords. You're intelligent, perceptive, professional, bitter, and covering up quick. Lord have mercy. See, I'm trying to cover the words, so clearly somebody's trying to cover up their words too. Or they're trying to make sure they figure out what to say before they actually say it, which is also Queen of Swords energy. Covering up hurt, quick wit, attention to detail, independent, and an organized woman. And for some people, I'm feeling like you felt like the Fool during this full moon, but I'm feeling like it's not in a bad placement right now, because it's like, maybe this full moon energy has made you finally like, you know what? Either 1, I'm better off alone. 2, I'm better off doing what I was doing. Or 3, I'm better off going off and doing something else. So I'm feeling like you really got into your intuition and feeling your subconscious and accepting of life's mysteries and accepting yourself and accepting that, maybe you didn't cut out like clear boundaries. You didn't make things black and white. Your life wasn't organized. But now all your shit is being organized is what I'm getting. So, good. Can I have a card to clarify the High Priestess, please? Thank you. 9 of Swords. Like I said. Thank you. So yeah, what I'm getting is, during this full moon, you really had a hard time resting. Like, you had a whole bunch of anxiety. You weren't getting any sleep. Like, you were overwhelmed, and you probably may be still overwhelmed and going through this energy. I'm feeling some people maybe have taken a spiritual bath. And some people have not, and maybe that's what you need to do, and maybe that's the new idea, is to take a spiritual bath to cleanse this shit away from you that you had going on. Because if you do, then you'll be in your King of Swords energy instead of the king. Instead of the queen. You know what I'm saying? So that actually that will actually transition you into a higher state of being. Also, I'm feeling like you being the Fool, it's like one person, or one storyline is one person felt like the Fool, it kept them up all night, it's got them worries, blah blah blah. And it's like, at the end of the day, you'll get over it, you know what I'm saying? Because something new will come along. And you'll be right back to being in your energy that you were already in. So I'm also feeling that for some people, like, this person, something came into your life and it kind of knocked you off your game a little bit. Now, it doesn't have to be like a bad thing. Like, maybe you moved into a new house, or maybe you got a new job, and like you're finding a hard time like juggling new things. But what Spirit is saying, like, you got to be the Fool in this situation. Like, sometimes you just got to let shit go. Some things are not worth worrying over. It's like, how about instead of worrying over that thing, take something else and worry about that. That's going to actually bring you money and bring you success. Professional, expert in this field, lawyer, advisor, government authority, power, innovative, intelligent, determined, and alert man. And that's who you need to be. Because Spirit is saying that you have some stuff coming that you're not readily prepared for, but it's coming, and they try to give you a break, is what I'm getting also. And they also helped higher your vibes. I don't know if maybe they brought somebody into your life that was more like esoteric, or like into the divinity, and this person is really helping you. Okay. Can I have a card? Can I finish my question first before you decide to? Thank you. Can I have a card? They're like, you already know your question, so here's the answer. But no, if they want that answer, let it pop out again. Okay? Can I have a card to clarify the Nine of Swords, please? Thank you. A card to clarify it. Okay. And they did come out again, by the way, people. I literally put them in 2 different places, and they still came back out. And the King of Swords, please. Thank you. Okay. And they say flip it over. Actually, they said look and flip it over. So let me go for the... That's right, because these cards are not read in reverse. So, to clarify the Nine of Swords, you have the Two of Wands. So, maybe like these long endless nights are actually trying to lead you into something else. It's helping you build the foundation towards your new world, your new idea, and your perfect way of like being mind, body, and soul intellectually connected. And it's like, you have to take the blinders off. You have to. Like, you're the only person holding yourself back at this point. Either you hold yourself back and you walk right into death, or you're going to end this situation of self-sabotage, is what I'm getting. Thank you. I hate picking them off the floor. Get to my face, Virgos. Yay. So, oh, that's why. Thanks. So the Two of Wands, but the Two of Wands, they're being clarified by the Six of Pentacles. So it's like you're really trying to decide where you're overexerting your energy and where you need to put your energy somewhere else. Or if you've been in a love relationship, you're trying to figure out, like, is this really like equal, or am I putting in too much? You know what? I'm gonna go back inside myself right now and just figure out what makes me happy. So whether it's a business, relationship, whatever, right now it's time to go back into hermit mode. That's what's about to happen. Because you have to go back to your priorities. You need to figure out where you're overextending yourself. You need to figure out where your gifts actually lie. And the funny part is, you have followers, or like you have people who actually are, they look up to you, or they come to you for guidance and advice. And like, yeah, who knows what's in these boxes? They could be like spiritual gifts. They could be Palo Santo. Who fucking knows? Okay? But all you know is it's time to get the fuck out of there. Like, you know what? Since I got all this stuff right here, I'm counting my blessings and I'm getting the fuck out. Or, you know what? I see all these great things that this business had to offer, but you know what? I want to settle on something on my own. And I'm clarifying that by the death card. So if you're in a business relationship, I think it's time to move on. It's time to take the blinders off and set your own foundation. Make your own dreams. Stop making somebody else's dreams come true. It's time for your dreams to come true is what I'm getting. Okay. I have cards everywhere. So, alright. So, if you defined your boundaries and you defined, like, if you know where your powers lie, you'll be in this Two of Cups energy. I'm sorry, I have to take this green screen thing off my computer because this is what's happening. You see the chroma key? It takes out all the green. So, which also is with the heart chakra, which is probably not the best thing. But maybe you need to work on the heart chakra now that I brought it up. But yeah, it's like if you learned your boundaries, you learn where you're going, you learn where you want to extend yourself, you learn where you want to put your energy, you'll actually be more balanced than what you were before. And with the Hermit card, it's like, you know what? I have to go in myself to get these answers, to get myself to this balanced energy. And then we have the Queen of Swords again. Upright. Not even up. Just like you got it both upright. So that means you are clearly in your intuition. You know what is best for you right now. Okay? You know what's best for you. And don't let nobody else tell you any different. However, you may have a spiritual guide that can be actually advising you. And then we have the Four of Cups to clarify the Eight of Cups. It's like with this one, it's like, okay, I'm sorry, guys. You can't see it with, I'm sorry. I have to change this setting. But with this one, it's like she's literally meditating and she's trying to manifest her next cup. And here's Ganesha for you guys. So, Virgo, if you take your blinders off, because that is what the center of the problem is, your self-sabotage, your lack of planning, and your lack of acceptance of this death energy, that's where you will find your healing. And if you just go inside yourself with these blinders on, you'll be able to, find the clarity to move on and manifest the new things that you want. But it's like, I'm also getting that something had to break off in order for things to move ahead. So, that's all I have for you guys, Virgo. Oh, you know what? They said take a healing energy card on the way out. Okay. One energy card, please. One energy card, please. Since you guys want the energy card, I thought you guys make it pop up. Thank you. As I was saying, I can't make this shit up. Rebirth, guys. Virgos, it's time for a fucking phoenix moment. It's time for rebirth. And it's so funny because I've been talking about the freaking Garden of Eden all for the past 2 months. And how Eve, anyway, more so the serpent. The serpent. Be careful of snakes in your garden also is what I'm getting. There's a snake, a very big snake. And it's rooted deeply. So it's like maybe I'm getting for some people that this temptation, this devil, this demon or whatever it is, it's been deeply rooted into your roots or your root chakra or your shadow work that you need to do. I'm also getting that some are finding a lot of sexual healing, which is not a bad thing. But what it says is let go of old wounds and that hold you back. Shed the old skin and release. Rebirth. Kundalini rising. Serpent, deep throat healing, awaken your truth, or maybe you need to suck a dick, but we ain't gonna go there, okay, guys? But anyway, that's all I got for you, Virgos. It's time for you to rise above the ashes and keep it moving like we always do, because we got too many talents and too many things to do. And we got Ganesha. We got prosperity, bitches. So, anyway, peace, love, and light. And if it didn't resonate, it's okay. Check your other sun, moon, and rising. And if it resonated, hit the like button, comment down below. And if you haven't done so, subscribe and ring the bell for all of the notifications for when I actually post my next video. But anyway, peace, love, and light. I love you guys. Bye.